Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine. I am an heir of salvation.
I was a farmer's daughter. My mother and father had 11 children that lived. And we worked the farm, working with cotton, peanuts, corn, cane, sweet potatoes. We grew everything that we ate, basically. We had hogs, cows. We had mules, not horses, mules. You take it off, and whatever's in you would be on the leaf that have come out of your skin.
Praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story.
And we've come a long ways now. We came to California. Yes, we came here to do church work and that, but above all, we came here to be free. We came here to find freedom, that we could go to school with who we wanted to. And when we got into school, I was about 28 years old. I couldn't do too well because I didn't like it about white folks being smart and I was being dumb. See, they taught us that.
During the 60s, Reverend Medeiros was famous, okay, because I don't know if he told y'all, but his claim to fame that really Reverend Medeiros can do, he can play an organ. He play an organ meditation, make everybody in this room cry right now, you know. And he was known all over, not San Francisco, the Bay Area. Everybody knew Reverend Medeiros and the Double Rock Church because there wasn't a whole lot of churches, and Double Rock Church was an icon. It was just one of the first major churches in this area.
Give you some of the history of our upbringing and what people did to us and how they stopped us. I have been told to my face with a hammer in a man's hand, we let ends get so high and no higher. And you done got too high. You and those people out there with you, you all gonna get hung to the tree out in front. And they weren't joking with us.
One of the names is Willie Ratcliffe, and I'm a Texan out of Shelby County, and I was born in a little rural area called East Liberty. Of course, it was all black, an enclave of about 200 people. I read about San Francisco, and it just seemed so exotic. And of course, when I seen, picture of the Bay Bridge and read about it a little bit, as a youngster, that's where I wanted to go. My brother was in the Second World War, so as soon as he got out of the Army in, I think 46, he came back out here, just like a lot of other people did from the South. And of course, I followed him. Now, when I worked out here when I was 17, see that big old crane? I worked, as a rigger. Then we were loading ships. This place had 22,000 employees.
You talking about an area that's got nothing there now is worth saving, right? And the potential, yes, to have some housing that looks like this, or working locations that look like this. And somebody would say, oh, there's going to be gentrification. Well, let me tell you what the economics in this town is all about. I don't care what color you are, okay? This is valuable turf. And if somebody can get you or squeeze you for your property, they will do it. because this property here is worth its weight in gold.
Conflicts of interest. Please list your conflicts of interest to terrorism. That means you have to try to change the subject back. And I decided at that point to go to Baghdad because she told me something else. She said, when they imposed this brutal economic model on us under the military dictatorship.
Well, the redevelopment agency was just created to be the bad people because their main primary function is repeopling. Well, the ideal would be to set up money for businesses, small businesses like ours, that could do their own development up and down 3rd Street. That would allow people to benefit from the development of this community, and not only benefit, but also having a say in the highest to be done. If you were born here, part of the bounty of this country is yours. You gotta demand it. Well, see, politically, if people come together, they can stop that. But if we let our racism and all these other isms get in the way, we just all get screwed together.
After we got the garden started, the ones that would come out and work in the garden, naturally we got to know each other. Other people would come out and they would stand around and they would talk, and we communicated that way. And everybody on the block just about knew everyone after the garden got started. But before that, no one knew anyone unless it was the next door neighbor. Well, I think it was because of the drugs. There was so much drug going on at that time until I think people were afraid to come out of their houses. I guess they was afraid that people would do something to them, I don't know. But with me, I never was afraid of the drug people. Since then, by working out here in the garden, we would go to the police department for meetings, and we would always report different activities that would go on in the block. And by doing that, the police would come by periodically. Anytime there was a problem or we needed them to come by, they came by. So eventually, all the drug people moved off the block, the ones that were selling.